Waiting for customer service. Gosh, the power's out. Yes, hello, my name is Wes Acton, and my power's out for some reason. No, I paid the bill. It's auto pay. Yes, I have the statement right here and my bank statement. You guys pulled the money out, so why is my power out? Well, I'm waiting for a show to come on, and it's kind of important to me because it's actually my show. Just started it. Just wondering why my power's off. Okay, but I paid the bill. You know, when we're driving, we're just in the zone, and then suddenly go from 60 to 30, and you missed it. And they're right there, boom, they're on you. And they pull you over, and they get out of the car, and they look around, put their sunglasses on and their hat, and they do that little walk to your car. Do you know how fast you were going? Honestly, I didn't. Well, you were weaving a little bit. Well, to be honest, officer, when you're tailing someone right on my butt, we get nervous. I hope you realize that. Anyway, of course, you can't be that sarcastic with them. Just say, no, I saw you behind me, so I was wondering if I did something wrong. Just be good. But, at least at least this one was really nice. He left me with a warning, but there's been other times it's, oh, but don't you have expired tabs? You could have a pedophile in the back seat. Oh, well, I'll give you a warning. Nope, a pedophile, drugs, cocaine, some explosives. Okay, you have a nice day, sir. Your tabs are expired. Oh, it's because of scum like you that this society is falling apart. Yeah, don't you get your tabs expired. You will never hear the end of it. Tabs. But everything else is fair game. Yeah. You're welcome. I've arrived. Have any of you noticed lately millennials, all the younger generations are getting blamed for absolutely everything? And there's plenty of blame. They're a bunch of whiny little brats. No argument. But I hear other people like Bill Maher and others, they want to blame them. But here's a food for thought. Who raised them? Who was responsible for their education? And who did the lack of teaching them accountability and stepping up for their actions? So yes, they have problems, but then again, it's not all their fault, is it? No.
Name.
Oh, Wes Matthews Acton.
Nickname.
Oh, that's long. Westerfer, Westerly, Westington, West the Mess, Westicool. But my favorite is Westicles. But most people call me Westy Poo.
If you can change your name, what would you name yourself?
Bartholomew. No, sorry. If I could change my name, what would I name myself? Honestly, I like my name. Oh gosh. I always like the name Anthony. Anthony Acton. Yeah. Yeah.
Where were you born?
Willow, Alaska, 1983.
Where do you wish you were born?
Where do I wish I was born? Oh, gosh, I always loved Australia. Just, again, I haven't been there. I just heard a lot of neat things about it. But you know what? Saying you're born in Alaska turns heads. So I enjoy being thought of born in Alaska. But is there any place else? Oh, I really enjoy Idaho. It's just very peaceful. So yeah, Idaho's a nice place too. Yeah. Coeur d'Alene.
Biggest failure,
What?
biggest failure in life.
Biggest failure in life. Lost my home. That was really that was really hard to handle. That was very difficult to handle, especially when I had no place to for my kids and I to go there for a while. Yeah.
Favorite junk food.
Favorite junk food. Ooh, gosh, I think Ruffles potato chips or Snickers. Oh, Kit Kat. Like Kit Kat. There we go. Kit Kat.
Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kremes.
Marvel or DC Comics.
You can't do that to me. Oh my gosh, it's I gotta say, Marvel. I do like the storylines of Marvel just a bit better. There's so many good characters in both, but I think Marvel's storylines are just more in depth. You can relate to a bit better. Yeah, that's so Marvel.
Transformers or Voltron.
Or Voltron. Ooh, Transformers. Voltron kind of disappointed, but old Voltron liked old Voltron, but Transformers. It's just a wider universe. It's just so many neat characters in Transformers. Yes.
What superhero reminds you of you?
But which superhero reminds me of me? Wolverine. A bit of the Punisher too, but just difficult times wanting to. But yeah, I'd say Wolverine. You know the best feeling in the world, the absolute best feeling ever is when you're this close to not making it to the toilet, but then you make it.
Hey there, how are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I got some good news for you. Remember you were having trouble with getting your taxes done? I have just a place. It's a tax office NV. Right in Pahrump. The tax office. That's what it's called. That's the name of it, the tax office NV. That's what I'm telling you. They do a little bit of everything. They do accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, financial statements, corporate taxes, personal taxes, financial planning. You got a pen? Let's take down this number. It's 702-202-5722. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of twos in there. Did you write it down? 702-202-5722. The tax office. I told you, that's what it's called. The tax office NV. You can go to the website too, it has everything. The taxofficenv.com. You know what, I think you need your hearing checked. No, I know you don't wear earrings. Never mind. Just call the tax office NV. You can take care of you. Let's get everything handled. 702-202-5722. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Lincoln Wheat Penny or Buffalo Nickel.
Buffalo nickel.
Why?
What?
Why?
Oh, well, good memories. The Buffalo nickel. My dad had a bunch of old collection of the Buffalo nickels. Um, it mainly just a good childhood memory of him showing me things from his childhood. So it's mainly just just a good memories of my dad. But yeah, but I do collect a lot of the wheat pennies too. So
What would you tell your ex if you had to send her one last text without cursing?
without cursing, the kids and I are making it just fine. The kids are thriving, intelligent, polite, kind, and it'd be very difficult to give her a real piece of my mind, but mainly let her know the kids and I we're doing well. Yeah. Exactly.
Dad.
Your hair's all done?
Yeah?
Okay. Who's next? Okay. I have the paper right here. Can you please go on your computer? It's right in front of you and just see that I paid the bill. Okay, why is it that when you have technical difficulties, I get punished? Uh-huh. Okay. Ah! I stubbed my toe. Anyway, what are you guys going to do about this? How is a gift card for my favorite fast food restaurant going to help me now? I know you have the little green button that says restore power right there on your computer. Can you please just push it?
This is Aaron Akins, and you're listening to my song, When Do We Love, featuring my friends, Walter and Scotty, of the legendary soul group, The Whispers.
Is there a time in life when you should not choose love? Is there a time in life when you should not share love? Is there a man or woman that you should not give love? Is there a boy or girl that you should not give love? When do we love? Where should we love? How do we love? That's all I'm thinking of. What if the man you meet across the street you love? What if the lady who's making all the fuss you love? When do we love? Where should we love? Where should we love? How do we love? How do we love? That's all I'm thinking of. I'm not talking about a pie in the sky. I'm talking about every passerby.
Pride and Eco's line of athletic wear is a brand that tells a story about people representing individuality, diversity, equality. Everybody's got our own story. What's your story?
Paper or plastic?
Paper.
Why?
The plastic has created that trash island out there. That's not the only thing, but paper, biodegradable. Plastic's not. Even though they said they were saving trees, but they really weren't. So yeah, paper. Even though it's not as easier to haul, but it is more biodegradable. Yes.
Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with Donald Trump or Vladimir Putin?
Vladimir Putin is a trained ex-KGB tough dude, and Trump is well, I'd probably have to say I'll say Trump because there's some information I have that I hope he bring attention to. Again, I don't say it because I love the man. It's I don't love or hate really any politicians, but I would like to have an opportunity to talk to someone that's in my own country to explain. But I don't know. They're both pretty tough dudes, but I know that's going to be controversial on that one as well. But at least with Trump, I might be able to bring attention to some things that has been going on in this country that I have information about. So, and hopefully he would listen. So I'd say Trump right now.
Why a TV show?
Why a TV show?
Yeah.
Because when you're listening to someone, you don't get the body language, you don't get the hand, and you don't read someone's facial expression to see the depth of what they're meaning, the emotion of what they're trying to convey. That's why I believe that the podcast and like your awesome show is do so well is because you can see the passion and the enthusiasm in people's facial expressions that they are talking to you about what is truly important to them and what they believe is truly important to that could be important to other people. Yes. So yeah, TV shows because you can get the full message. Yes.
Final question. North, south, east, or west?
Wes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when your wife, friend, they're getting all ready for something and they're all excited? Oh, I can't wait for what's happening. What's happening? You can't say what's happening because more likely they already told you. And if you say, well, what's happening? You don't know. So you're looking through your phone, you're seeing if you left yourself a reminder, you call a friend, hey, do you know what's going on? Wait, you don't know what? You don't know? Well, can you help me? Throw me a bone here. Is something going on? Your wife's getting her hair all dressed up. You're like, is it a birthday? Is it her birthday? No, it's not her birthday. Is it her mother's birthday? No. Oh, her sister's. Oh, sister's birthday? Who cares? Dad's birthday? Well, no one cares about that. You know something's happening. And or your friend is excited that something really big is going to happen, and you know if you ask, it's going to look like you just don't care, because you really just don't care. A pee detector. So when you get started in your day, shirt, hat, coffee, shoes, paper, pee detector. Does that thing, how does it attach? I think I'll just stick with diapers. Yeah. But, there's probably people that, need them. I'm trying to think of and there must be a need, because they spend a lot of money on the advertisement and the device. I mean, a pee detector, that means a scientist, doctor, someone said, what we really need are pee detectors. What? People must have a need. I see diapers, but a pee detector. You can't detect it yourself. Again, and everyone has situations they're living with, but I don't know. I think that thing might chafe a little. Have a good night. Getting two things done at once. Most single parents don't have time to go to the gym, exercise routine, able to get, just different activities you can do. We don't have much time, but we all want to be in shape. So it's what's helping me. You don't turn into Adonis, but at least it keeps you from going backwards. It's not going to turn you into the ideal. I mean, it still doesn't substitute an actual workout routine, but at least it's a little extra nudge you can remember to get you going. Hello, Wes Acton here, doctor, professor, genius of life, the universe, and everything. In relationships, or the one that says, I see you as just a friend, but they don't. I mean, just so you know, some of you guys, it's a lot so they can be the superior one in the relationship. I mean, if they're just friends, they'll still give you, a thumbs up on Facebook, talk to you. Talk to you about, books, music, videos, fun stuff. But when they're in a group, suddenly they're all flirty and touchy, and oh my goodness, they're still trying to stake their claim on you. But as soon as things get serious, just friends. And as soon as you show attention to another woman, it's like this, and then just friends, right? See, I can be just friends with a woman. See, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about some dear friends of mine, some good. Someone just blew out my truck. Don't tell anyone. I can be just friends with a woman. I got several women that are very attractive. We have a lot of chemistry, and we are just friends. A true just friend. But I got some buddies of mine that are just amazing guys, amazing men that would just absolutely adore and cherish a woman for the rest of her life, the rest of their lives together. And then some of the ladies wonder why they're alone and with their cats. It's because they keep friend zoning the good ones. Anyway, a little bit on the just friends note. I'm going to clear up this debate once and for all. That men only want one thing. We only want sex. I mean, come on, do you think that's the only thing we want? It's not only want sex, it's that we always want sex. Okay, not only, always. All right, that's good, because we it's not only sex. We also want to watch a game, make some money, be loved and respected. So it's not the only thing we want, but always, yes. Whatever gets a guy's motor running is what he always wants. We'll put aside just about anything if we knew we were going to be getting sex. So it's not we only want sex, it's that we always want sex. Just thought we would make sure that was cleared up, because tell me I'm wrong. So anyway, again, I'm a doctor, I'm a genius, I'm never wrong. So I just thought I'd make that very clear. It will clear up a lot of arguments, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of discussion, that we have it clear. Not only, always. I think that sums it up pretty well. And yeah, not that it's anything better, but let's just make sure we got that clear. Have a great day.
Come on. This is kind of important to me. This is kind of a big deal. Please. That'd be great. Thank you. Because I have like 10 minutes before it's got to get back on. I don't need 2 gift cards. I need the power on. Okay. Thank you. Oh, no. I just stepped on a Lego. Anyway, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. As soon as you can. I kind of need this. Thank you. Goodbye.
Attention business owners, get your messages to Pahrump and Nye County by advertising with KNYE 95.1 FM, the big voice of Pahrump and Nye County. Call 775-537-6100. That's 775-537-6100. Before you plan your next event, call Balloon Pros Las Vegas. Our team is ready to make your wish come true. Whether you're rooting for your home team, planning a corporate event, a stadium job, or surprising that special someone for any occasion. If you can dream it, we can build it. Say it with love. Say it with balloons. Call 702-574-2021. That's 702-574-2021. Or visit balloonproslasvegas.com. Ooh.